Ja, herzlich willkommen zurück bei Starfleet Academy. Diesmal lernen wir zuerst mal etwas mehr über den Angriff auf Bicea.
We finally got some good news. Sturek was officially cleared of all charges today. It turns out the bomber was Faith Gage. Horn and Robin are really shocked.
Enter. At ease. Cadet Sturek, you are officially cleared of any suspicion of sabotage. Cadet Forrester, the charges against you have been dropped, and you are reinstated in Starfleet Academy.
Your cooperation has been invaluable and above the call of duty. You have the appreciation of the entire command staff.
Thank you, sir. But I still don't understand all this.
Sturek was studying ship fragments found on Bicea. He discovered that a complicated neural network was etched in the molecules of the fragments.
I postulate that the fragments were part of a cybernetic life form, which I called the McClanty, after Joseph McClanty, 22nd century revolutionary in the field of cybernetics. The Klingons have nothing like it.
But what does that mean?
It means the ship is a life form.
If Sturek had proved this theory, the Vanguard would have lost a powerful propaganda weapon. So Cadet Gage blew up the lab. Then the Vanguard took advantage of their own sabotage to cast doubt on the Federation.
But what about Sturek's investigation, sir?
All the evidence was destroyed. The explosion cost us the only chance to find out who the attackers were.
Captain Kirk is left for the Bicea system to see what can be discovered.
Well, gentlemen, I think these cadets should go back to the business of being cadets. Dismissed.
Aye, sir.
Congratulations, David.
Thank you. It's good to have you back.
Thank you for standing by me, David. I know you did it at your own risk.
Well, Mr. Sturek, I just didn't want you stuck in your quarters anymore.
Actually, I found the confinement invigorating. I was able to devote more time to training.
Even being confined to quarters can't make a Vulcan stay.
Sturek, you're overworking yourself.
Vulcans have excellent stamina.
Look, it's not your fault that the proof was lost. If anything, it's mine. I should have gone back in there and pulled out your data.
David, you would have been killed, just like I would have.
Yeah, but now thousands of people are being killed in these random attacks. I could have taken action and stopped these massacres by now. Now our chances are slim.
Don't be so sure of that.
Sir!
There was another attack along the Klingon neutral zone last week. I directed the search of the planet and found these fragments of the attacking vessel sheared off by the planetary defense system. A few of them show the molecular etching that Sturek discovered.
Starfleet scientists have fully examined these fragments and have concluded that the molecular etchings could not constitute the cybernetic neural network that I postulated.
Now, I didn't agree. I wanted Sturek to have another chance to prove his theory, so I persuaded Starfleet to turn the fragments over to him for the rest of the academic year.
It will take a significant amount of work to establish whether my theory has any validity.
Well, Mr. Forrester, you're his team leader.
Sturek doesn't need my permission to take on special projects.
But I do need your assistance.
Why?
I need to simulate the remainder, and your experience with Commander Chekhov might make it possible to finish before graduation.
What do you think, Captain Kirk?
I'm not here to tell you how to spend your time, Cadet Forrester. I'm here to extend a command opportunity. It's up to you whether you take it or not.
We have an unparalleled opportunity to study these fragments. No other lab in the Federation has state-of-the-art computer simulator equipment and the McClanty cybernetic remnants.
Ja, dann assistiere ich doch.
I'd be glad to assist you.
Good luck to both of you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. It is agreeable to have your assistance. I shall endeavor to explain my findings to date. Look, this is not just random molecular crystallization.
So we can simulate the rest of this matrix to figure out how it works. I don't know if I'm good enough to do that.
I know you are.
I guess we'll see.
Ja, gut. Dann einmal speichern. Und dann sehe ich mir doch erstmal die Leistung meiner Crew an. Ja, sieht doch sehr gut aus. Und dann machen wir mit Chekovs Missionsserie weiter.
All things must end, Cadet, and it seems the Sun Serpent has awakened from its sleep like the legendary Phoenix, rising from the ashes. The good people of Thaxius I and Thaxius II cannot be evacuated in time, and there is only a few more days until the sun goes nova. Your mission, simply enough, is to find a solution to their problem. Ah yes, one more thing. Admiral Tennick has returned, as well as a Klingon ambassador, one whom you have met before. And now, all the components have been laid before you. Just lift up the last Matrushka top, and you will see the final doll before you. Or will you?
Captain's log, stardate 4347.6. I feel we're nearing the end, one way or the other. We must figure out how to stop this sun creature while trying to capture Captain Horn. I also have the feeling that we're going to need all the luck we can get.
Well, this has been interesting so far. Romulans and Klingons working together.
As if it would ever happen in real life.
It could happen.
Captain, we're being hailed by Admiral Tennick.
On screen.
I have news regarding the Romulan you encountered earlier.
Go ahead.
They are known as the Vashar, a group dedicated to taking over the Romulan Empire. They think the Amplifier will help them in their cause.
Amplifier?
Yes. An alien artifact that triples the power of a standard photon torpedo. It was the prototype for our plasma torpedoes.
And what does the Praetor plan to do with the artifact?
My only duty is to stop the Vashar and retrieve the Amplifier.
How can we trust... We'll help you all we can. How can we trust you with the Amplifier? How do we know the Empire won't use it against the Federation? We'll help you all we can.
Maybe we will prevent this war.
Captain, we're being hailed by the Klingons.
Ja, dann rufe ich doch mal Dukret.
Bicea, hail the Klingon.
Aye, sir.
This is Captain Forrester of the USS Ranger. You wish to speak with me?
Captain Forrester, I am Dukret of the Takat clan. You have not forgotten me, I assume. I have information you need.
It is an honor to meet you again, sir. What is it? You'd better remember what I did for you, Dukret. It is an honor to meet you again, sir. What is your information?
Stupidity is not a trait limited solely to human. The Klingons you met earlier were trying to buy the Romulan Amplifier to advance their power in the Empire.
You know about that?
Of course the Klingon Empire knows about the Amplifier.
I didn't mean that. I'm just surprised the Klingons have that kind of information. I didn't mean that. I was just surprised that the Federation didn't know that you knew.
Understandable. So, what do you intend to do with this Klingon Vech?
We'll try to capture them if possible, and send them back to the Empire for a trial. If they attack, I will destroy them. We'll try to capture them if possible, and send them back to the Empire for a trial. If they attack, I will destroy them.
That's the spirit, Forrester. I have information that those worthless Quachon plan to buy the artifacts in a system called Thaxius.
Interesting.
What was that?
Nothing. I'd be honored if you would accompany us.
A Klingon does not shrink from dealing out punishment, nor do they shrink from their debts.
Course laid in, Captain.
Ja, dann einmal Vorbereitung für Kampf. Weil es nachher doch etwas knifflig wird. So, wieder auf grünen Alarm und los geht's.
Captain, I'm picking up a Romulan heavy cruiser and a Klingon D7. Each are heading for the asteroid belt.
Those must be the rebels that Ducret and Tennec were talking about.
I'm also picking up another smaller ship heading from the first planet toward the asteroid belt. It's the Raven.
It's up to you, Captain.
Let's engage the rebels. Hail both Ducret and Tennec and tell them to keep the rebels busy. We'll go after Horn.
Both Ducret and Admiral Tennec have agreed to engage the enemy.
Then let's go get Horn.
Course laid in, Captain.
Ja. Einmal auf roten Alarm.
A Romulan heavy cruiser is decloaking, Captain.
Ja, erstmal muss ich den Romulaner erwischen. Ah ja, da ist er ja.
Forward shields have been hit. Shields repaired. Lower shields have been hit. Upper shields have been hit. Upper shields down to 50%. Port side shields repaired. Lower shields have been hit. Aft shields have been hit. Forward shields have been hit. Lower shields repaired. Life support has been hit. Forward shields repaired. Lower shields repaired. Lower shields repaired.
Und jetzt muss ich mich um den Raven kümmern. Einmal anrufen.
I'll say this, Forrester. You are persistent.
Captain Horn, I suggest you surrender the Amplifier. You have nowhere to run at this point.
Sadly, you're right. Look, Captain, I'd just like a chance to defend myself. Is that too much to ask?
No.
I was the one who released the Sun Serpent in a mining accident in our very own asteroid belt.
Then you were the one responsible for all this.
Very observant. I'm also the only one who knows how to stop that thing. It's photon torpedoes, and with the Romulan artifact, I can kill it with one shot.
But your ship isn't made for torpedoes. Won't that destroy your ship?
It's either that or let millions of people die. I've already evacuated my crew. I'm willing to make that sacrifice alone.
Why, Maggie?
I'm asking you to do what's right, Captain. Let me destroy the creature. Let me make up for everything I've done.
I'm sorry, but I can't let you do that. You're right. I'll let you do it. I'm sorry, but I can't let you do that. Much more is at stake here than the people of Thaxius. I'm gonna beam you aboard.
I'm sorry you feel this way.
Captain, I'm getting an unusual energy reading from the Raven. It appears she's going to fire the torpedo.
Robin, get her out of there now!
Ja, dann.
We are out of transporter range, sir.
Robin, did you beam her on board? She can't fire the torpedo if she's not on board.
We got her, Captain. Security has already taken her to a holding cell.
Great. Now, what do we do about the sun creature?
So, dann muss ich jetzt mal stoppen. Und dann erfasse ich die Raven mit dem Traktorstrahl.
We got her, Captain.
Und dann kann ich die Sonnenkreatur mit der Raven hier ablenken. Ja. Moment, folgt sie mir noch nicht, die Kreatur? Aber jetzt. So, dann gehe ich mal auf vollen Impuls. Das wird jetzt etwas schwierig. Na. Irgendwie will das Viech doch nicht. Aber jetzt. Jetzt muss ich mich beeilen.
Fascinating. Captain, the sun creature is attacking the Raven's warp engines instead of ours. The creature is veering off, Captain. It appears to have lost interest in the sun.
So we did it.
Mission objective complete.
Course
Ja.
laid in, Captain.
Das wär's doch. Dann kann ich die Raven wieder loslassen und nach Hause warpen. So, damit wäre auch diese Mission geschafft.
Mission accomplished, Starfleet.
Congratulations, Cadet. Not only did you capture Captain Horn, recover the Amplifier, stop a war between the Federation and Romulus, and save the lives of the people of Thaxius I, you also found the last Matrushka doll. Congratulations, Captain. You should also be proud that you were able to convince the Klingon to accompany you. Klingons are a stubborn lot, but generally very good to not have as enemies.
Ja, das wäre dies. Und dann tschüss, bis zum nächsten Mal.